run game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. And the ball is hauled in. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Big moment in the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Punt over the middle. It's Baxter. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Aggressive call on the opening play. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. And there's the handoff. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the handoff. A change of direction. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. To throw, it's Manning. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. He's going to hand this off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Gators looking to run some tempo here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Puck near the sticks. It's Baum. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking downfield. It's Lagway. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Makes the ground. It's Baum. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. And the Gators are on the move here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's hit right as he throws it. Not complete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Gators. No chance to catch him now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Moves out of the pocket. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Ford offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and moved it right down for a touch. Here he goes. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. It is intercepted. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 22. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Could have been his second pick today.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch on the first down for this offense.
The Gators line it up with first and goal. Receiver in motion now. A wild pass on the jet sweep. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Manning. On the run here, lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try to run for the first down. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of him.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. But how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And looking for a big play here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. He can't let it escape. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Longhorns will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's Daniels. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Gators will crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
2nd and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. So we're trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get to the marker, just short of it. 4th down now. Got past on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I think think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been
looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
First down and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He could go. He's at the 50. Now the 40. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Gonna run it. It's Daniels. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. On the move now. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. This time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Longhorns keep the football on the move.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. Breaks into the clip. Points toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Might have to try the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Hawkins. He's in the clear. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing second and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. He's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Gators. His passing game is still on fire. It's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around as the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's reeled in. It's Moore. Brought down, but broken tackle. Produces a solid gain there. The completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Texas, 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Penalty makes it 1st and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Bringing pressure. Looking deep to the right side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. To throw, it's Lagway. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
Big throw, catch made on the out route. Able to make the recovery and avoid a crushing turnover. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
To throw, it's Manning. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. Now here he goes. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Longhorns churn out another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Working clock with the ground game. They bring him down right at the 20.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They'll run it to the right side. Breaks an open space. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Well, now it's 3rd down.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking deep again. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? We dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Snags the quick throw. Great cut there. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Solid first down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off? And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Gators offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help you.
Touchdown, Florida. Great connection there for 6 points. You talk about paying a price in the pocket for your team to deliver a touchdown throw.
Great job by this quarterback. And I'm going to tell you something. When this offense watches the film and they see the quarterback, the hit that he took, this is how you get rewarded, not only with a touchdown, but also the way your team starts to admire you and respect you as a player.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up on the run. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good.
Kick is good. That makes the score. Florida.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 19, set to kick off.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking for his back. Pump over the middle. It's Ball. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's ball. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.